Peace and blessings. Namaste to all light warriors, workers, and everything in between. It is I, Sophie, today. Wow! Aquarius. First of all, how was the sun yesterday? Could you even look at it? How huge was it? Even in the sunset, it almost looks pure white. We are here. We have arrived. I am so excited, okay? Let's get you caught up. All right, so I had my volunteers, okay, that came and did Zoom or FaceTime with me to see if I could actually offer activation services and healing services long distance. I am so excited that I can. Okay, so that's going to make a whole difference in what it is that I am building. I had them describe to me what they were feeling. You know, some people was, for some reason, it always starts with the heart chakra, though. You know, I don't care what chakra it is that I am targeting. I'm getting the same response that this ignites first, and then it'll either go up, you know, to whatever it is that I'm targeting, or it'll go down, but this ignites first. And then I've had some feedback saying that they were seeing blues and purples. I don't know what any of that means. Okay, I'm not a real color person. I didn't get that gift. But I'm excited that I'm activated. I'm excited that I got my gifts back, okay? And it was a long road getting here, a long road and a lot of work, you know, a lot of energy clear work, but the rewards are amazing and I'm so excited about it. And not only that, but I am also noticing the reality change. Okay, let me tell you what happened to me yesterday. I'm sorry, I'm just really easy excitable because I know what I've been through, so I'm happy. But so yesterday I went to run some errands. I was handling some business. I was transferring money and accounts and all of this stuff, right? And there was a young woman, a young black woman that was behind the counter that was waiting on me. She was pretty new, you know, she had a nice little afro. She looked like she was about 19 years old, okay? And I went up there, you know, and was trying to get my business in order. And she started asking me, you know, the regular things, your social security number, your name, your date of birth, and this, that, and third. And then her supervisor had to help her with the final part of the transaction because she hadn't been trained on it. But as she was asking me this, you know, I was answering emails. Okay, so I sat back down, I'm giving her the information, and I'm looking back at my phone to answer emails. And she starts to say to me, she says, you know, excuse me, I just got a question. Are you from up north? And I thought that that was interesting because I am from up north, but I spent way more time in the South. You know what I mean? And so I said, well, originally I'm from North Philly. Yes. I said, but I consider my home North Carolina. You know, I said, I've been in the South for a long time. And she goes, okay. And then she says, do you go to church? And I'm thinking to myself, I am not getting ready to get roped into another one of these religious conversations, right? So I said, no, you know, not now. You know, I'm still looking, and that was just my way to try to nip it in the bud, right? So then she says, well, do you have sons or brothers? And the line of questioning just became, I wanted to know, okay, why are you asking these things, right? So I said, well, I have one, you know, son in this reality and, you know, possibly some more in another one, right? So she says, I'm not trying to be funny and I don't want to offend you, okay? Now, come on, collective. Typically when somebody says, you know, I'm not trying to be funny, I'm not trying to offend you, what's normally coming behind that? Something offensive, right? So I brace myself and I go, okay, what is this lady getting ready to tell me? It's this young lady, you know, very, very sweet. And she goes, I feel like, you know, she said, I just started connecting in my journey about a couple of weeks ago, you know, and she said, and since that time, God tells me things about people and I'm not quite sure. And she says, but you know, I asked you that and I'm not trying to be offensive, but I could tell that you was from up north because you're kind of hard body. And I said, well, hard body? Like, what do you, I'm soft. I'm a soft body. I'm like, what do you mean by that? And she said, no, it's your demeanor. She said, you're kind of hard body, like you've had sons or brothers and things like that. And I thought to myself, I said, oh, she's recognizing my masculine principle right now. Okay. I didn't even know that I was giving that off, you know. And she said, and that's normally associated with people, you know, that's from up north. And I found that so amazing because anytime I go home to visit my family, they think that I'm country. You know what I mean? It's been such a long time. And so I sat there and I listened to her and I said, I am from up north, but I have now adapted that slow Southern style. Slow Southern style, right? So this is what I'm explaining to her. And I says, now, as far as that part is concerned and the church is concerned, I said, I'm kind of building on my own. And she said, well, I must be hearing wrong because what I'm getting from you is pastor, shepherd. And I said, I used to be. I said, not at this time anymore. And she said, well, would you mind if I just, I'm very new in my journey. Could I talk to you if I had any questions? And of course, I gave her my number. I'm telling you this story because while we're in this new age, gifts are awakening, right? And so I'm watching people that are around me that I have seen maybe once or twice in my past and going now tapping into a certain level of intuition where I can stand around and people are prophesying to me. They're talking to me, they're ministering to me, and they know things. And I'm like, wow, okay, 5D, here we go. You know what I mean? So, and even in my own journey, I'm activated now, right? And then I'm thinking, what all am I going to build with what it is that I am currently building on, right? And what all am I going to offer? And I find out, that not only can I activate, but I can heal as well. And you don't have to be in front of me for me to do it. And just getting the feedback from the people that volunteered to do this for me, and I absolutely told them, under no circumstances, don't pretend to feel something that's not there. I need this because I have to offer a service to the people, okay? And I'm not going to be false with it. So if you don't feel it, then that might not be my gift. You're just helping me understand everything that I got going on. And everyone that I dealt with all had different variations of the same story. And it started with the heart chakra. Okay, so either we went up or we went down. Some of them got visuals, during this time. But the beautiful part about it is I'm here to offer my services. All right. And I want to put it out there for you guys. A lot of you send me emails. Okay, you don't comment on the videos, and that's fine because I know that's a lot of things you want to be anonymous about. Okay, so I'm not concerned about that. But I just want to put it out there. All right, that I'm here. I'm here for you if you need me. Okay, you can always send me an email at dragonlotusms@yahoo.com. All right, if you want a 101, if you want an activation, okay, a chakra awakening, okay, if you need healing for something, okay, that's what my service is about, and I'm doing that based off of donations. Okay. Now that the donation part is not going to be for the other thing that I'm building. Okay, that's going to be a paid platform. But for right now, people that just really want to be activated, that's ready to be unlocked. Okay, that's ready to see or clean out energy, who are ready to tap into their higher purpose, their divinity. Okay, if there were blockages keeping them from the divine, keeping them from the source, apparently I'm able to do it now. So if you would like to, okay, if you think this is something that you need, simply email me at dragonlotusms@yahoo.com, okay? And I do take donations via Cash App. And that is, of course, $ Savella, and then capital R, SYVELLA, capital R. Okay, or you could do PayPal at info@shegiftsoflife.com for your donations. Okay, but the most exciting thing about this is it works. And I just discovered something else new about me. So I'm ready to fly. All right, I'm ready to fly. Also, divine feminine, and masculine, sorry. I was watching Matrix, the new Matrix movie. Oh, it was so bad. But I understood the premise about it. All right. So, if in the case that you had any doubts about what this new age was about, okay, the balance of the divine feminine and masculine, they've put it all out there already, okay? It was in Star Wars with Kylo Ren and Ran, okay? And now you have the Matrix, you have Neo and Trinity again, okay? You have the Aquarian age, the man pouring the water, okay? Everything is telling you that this new age is about the balance of the two. It's the divine masculine and the divine feminine, all right? But that movie was a little, you know what I'm saying? First of all, I had to keep rewinding it because about 15 minutes in it, you know what I mean? I was completely out of it. But I understood what it is that they were trying to prepare you for. All right, so that's all I wanted to say. This is going to be a very brief video. I do have another appointment today. But if you are interested in seeing and feeling that experience, if you're interested in unlocking some of your chakras, or you're interested in aligning your DNA, if you're interested in healing something, you know, something from childhood or whatever it is, I got you. And it's genuine. All right? I am Sophie. I love you all. Have a wonderful age of Aquarius.